criminals in this world appear and make websites that all should fear and frighten all who see or hear. The cry goes out from far and near for DFY Hero. DFY Hero. DFY Hero. DFY Hero. Speedier than Weebly, mightier than Wix is, making sites that have all the tricks is DFY Hero. DFY Hero. DFY Hero. One of the city's most humble and lovable characters was Video Guy. And that's how you add video to your new website.
Thanks, Video Guy. You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Little did anyone know, whenever there was a cry for help,
Help! I have a Wix site!
Video Guy became, in real life, DFY Hero. Okay, so if you're ready to be a DFY hero, well, then all you have to do is jump in on this awesome new product. The idea behind this is that you will be able to create sites very quickly and easily using some great templates, and you won't be stuck in some of the page builders that don't do full sites, or some of the other ones that just don't give you much control. So for instance, a lot of people use Wix. Well, it's a great way to get started, but you're not going to get a ton of control over your site and your SEO and whatnot. And this here with DFY Hero, you're going to have full control over your site, and you're going to get it hosted for you as well. And let me show you exactly what that means. So we're here in the main Hero dashboard here, and you can see we've got the home area, which has My Sites and Add New Site. And then down here, you've got your other information, including tutorials down here, which of course is very important. Now, what you need to do when you get in here, of course, is watch some of those tutorials, check out support if you need it, join the Facebook community, and of course, grab your bonuses. And when you're ready to start building a site, well, you can come in here and hit Add New Site. When you do this, it's going to bring you here where you can look at all of the different templates that they have here, which are going to help you to make all sorts of sites. So if you're not a website builder, this is going to be an opportunity to make all kinds of different sites. You can do corporate sites, there's portfolio sites, creative sites, local businesses, which obviously will be big for most of us, medical sites, blog sites, squeeze pages, sales pages, e-commerce pages, education, and local services. Again, something that we will probably be very interested in because we're all local heroes as well as DFY heroes. And so let's take a look at some of these here. So I'm going to click on local business just so you can see these and take a look at this. Starts off right here. Digital agency done for you. Boom. There you go. That's the first thing you're going to want to do is make a digital agency site. So not only will you be able to make sites that you can sell by being a DFY hero to local businesses, but you can create your own hero site right here and get that going. You've got luxury real estate, you've got IT courses, you've got fitness studios, you've got event management, spa, salons, restaurants, minimal design, you got cake maker, you've got crypto expert, you got a dance company, you've got a DJ, you've got towing services, meat restaurants, you got plumber, you got business events, you got swimming pool agencies, you've got nature parks, you got wedding invitations, you've got gym and fitness, you've got more restaurants, you've got residential and commercial cleaning, you've got florists, you've got yoga instructors, you got DJs, you got personal dietitians, barbershops, Italian restaurants, DJs again, charity agencies, nonprofit organizations, makeup artists, fitness and training again, and spa agency. Boom. All of that right inside of here. So if you wanted to use any of these, for instance, let's say we wanted to do a luxury real estate, you can start off by viewing that template. Okay, and we'll just make this a little bigger here. I'm not using a normal web browser, so I apologize for that. Okay, so here is the site, and look at this. I mean, how beautiful is that? And all you're going to have to do is go in and modify this. Most of the stuff is already here for you, ready to go. And again, this is a full website, so it's not just, a very simple little opt-in page or anything like that. You've got a full site here, and if you want to use that, you can use that clicking there. I'm going to close this one for now. And if we want to use this, I'm going to hit select so that it opens up in our main page here. And again, I'm not using a normal web browser, so I apologize that it's a little clunkier than a traditional one. So we're going to come in here. Now, this is where, by the way, you can use the dfyhero.com subdirectory if you want. You can also bring in your own domain. So if you have a domain that you want to use, you can bring that in. But for now, you can just use the DFY Hero one. So for instance, I'm going to put Ray's Real Estate. Okay, something like that. The site title is going to be Ray's Real Estate. And the site language is English, so I'm going to add that site in. Okay, so now that's going to take us back to our dashboard here. And now we're going to hit Visit for our site that we just created. And in just a second, that's going to open it up. Okay, and there you see our site. Now, you'll notice up here, we've got some options. You've got your sites where you can go back to your different sites here. You've got Ray's Real Estate where you can look at the dashboard and the themes, which you don't really want to mess with that right now. You can also customize, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to Edit with Elementor, and we're going to click on that. Okay, and that's going to open up our page inside of Elementor, and this is where you're going to make all of your changes. So if you want to change any of this stuff, you can come in here and do it. It's very easy to do. For instance, maybe this is no longer a summer shelter. Maybe it's a winter shelter. So we're going to change that to winter. Okay, and so now we've got a winter shelter. And you know what? Maybe it's not very luxury. Maybe it's, cheap residence. Who knows? But you can come in and you can make those changes very, very quickly and very easily. And as we go through here, you'll notice that it actually shows you the animations, even though you're in the editing version of the page. So we can come in here and, this says a Sunny Terrace residence. So we're going to say Ray's Properties. Okay. So again, any of this can be changed. We can change our images. You can choose a different image right from inside of here. You can choose the type of image that you want. You can caption the image if you want to, okay? All of these things can be done right inside here very quickly and very easily. All you have to do is jump in here and start making your changes. And once you do that, you'll be able to save your page out here. Now, you can also go into your styles and you can change some of the different styles that are in here. For instance, if you wanted to change the width of things, you can do that right in here. So let's go down here. We're going to choose our image here. Okay, so we've got this one. Now we could come in here and we could change the style of this if we wanted to, as you can see. Okay, max width. Boop. You can come in here and you can change the opacity of that if you wanted to. So all of these things can be done right from in here. You can change the radius if you want on this. If you wanted to have like a, rather than a squared edge, maybe you want to have a rounded edge. You can come in here and you can do that. So we'll up that to something significant so we can see it. Okay, there we go. We can start to see how rounded that gets. So that's something that you can do in here. All of this done from a very simple editor. Click on any of these paragraphs. You can come in here and you can change things. Maybe you need to bold the fact that it's sunny even though it's a winter getaway. You can come in here and do that. You've also got an advanced area. This is where you can add things like margins. And, right now you've got a specific margin here, but maybe you want to change that. So maybe on the right-hand side, you want to have a slightly different margin. You can do that. It's not really going to probably change anything because there's nothing to the right of that. But if we come in here and we change this to the left, you can kind of see the margin changing here a little bit on that. Okay, that's all done right from inside these here. Now you've got different things in here. You've got your advanced settings here where you can change things with what's called Jet. And that gives you some tricks and motion effects that you can do. So you can use parallax effects. You can use tooltip effects. You can come in here. You can do motion effects. Okay. So you can do, for instance, we could come in here and we could do like a fade in. Okay. And so you can see that text now fades in. All of that built right into here. Very, very easy to do. You can change it to a fast or a slow animation. And that goes for these here. Like if we click on this and we come to advanced, we're going to see that there's already some things that are added to this one right here. And we can change any of this if we want to. So you can make it sticky. You can see it's set to fade in right. We could come in and we could do fade in left. Okay. Very easy to change those. Fade in right. We can do zooming. There's all sorts of different ones you can do. Let's do bounce in from right. Boop. There you go. You can do that right from in here. Very, very cool stuff. Light speed. Boom. Look at that. Woo. Crazy stuff. Okay. You can come in here and you can change your background types. You can come in here and you can change your borders if you want to. There is no border on this now, but you could change that to have a border. You can change positioning. Okay. You can come in and choose whether it's responsive. Do you want to hide this on the desktop? So if you wanted to hide that now when somebody is on a desktop, they're not going to see that image. Sometimes you may want to just hide things on mobile because maybe you've got an image that really doesn't, it helps here because it's to the side of this, but if you were looking at it in mobile, maybe it doesn't make sense to have this image because it's just going to take up space when people are scrolling. So you could make that disappear on mobile. So when people are looking at it mobile, they won't see that. Okay? There's a lot of different things you can do with that. You can mess with the attributes here, and you can mess with custom CSS. I'm not going to touch that stuff because it is well beyond my level of expertise to mess with CSS. But you can do custom CSS if you're inclined to do so. But all of these changes, very, very easy to make. And of course, you've got your top banner here, your menu. And if we click on that, you'll see that it's going to open that up separately because that's going to be part of the things that are on all of your pages. So if you're going to mess with that, it's going to be on all of them. So you want to make sure that when you change that, it's going to change in all of your pages. And so that's going to do that separately. And if we want to make some changes to this, we can. So we can come in here and, I don't know, maybe we want to, we'll change a few things in here. So we've got the main menu, and that's the only one that we have. You've got a horizontal layout. You can make a vertical layout, but probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense for this one here. So we're going to keep it as a horizontal. Okay. And you can come in here and you can change this, the drop-down icon if you want. No, we don't have any drop-downs in this, so it doesn't really matter, but we can choose one if we want to here. Right now it's got angle, but we don't have any drop-downs, so it doesn't matter with this one right now. You can enable a mobile trigger. You can change the alignment for mobile here. Okay, right now it's set to the right. You can change your icons, and you can have it slide from the right side and make some of those changes if you want to. And that's how you mess with your menus. If you want to get back to your main page, by the way, you just go back to the tab and you can go in here and you can continue to work on your page. So as you can see, very, very easy. And with all of those really amazing templates, you can do some great things with this. You can truly be a hero to local businesses or to businesses that need a landing page or whatever it is you're going to build with this, because you've got the local business stuff, you've got corporate stuff, you've got local services, you've got squeeze pages that you can build, all of those different things in one package that really anybody can do. You saw how easy it was to come in here and just make these changes. And then once you're done, you just save this out and you're ready to go. And boom, you've got this beautiful site that you can turn around and sell to local businesses. Now, you want to learn even more about this? Well, check down below here on this page because we're going to have some more information about it, how it works. And of course, you can go back and you can check their page by clicking the link down below. That's going to give you even more information, probably a lot more than I can even tell you because I'm still new at this as well. But once you get in here and you start to learn this, you're going to be able to do all sorts of really cool things with DFY Hero. So highly recommend you check it out. Become a hero today because there's no need to fear. DFY Hero is here.